Here's how you create points using the lines from a background drawing and the point snap feature. So I've already got a drawing imported into job 1. So let's go to job 1. Click on Applications, Create, Points, Line Snap. Alright, now we have a bunch of options we can choose from. So first we've got point name. I'm creating points on these footings, so I'm going to change this name. I'm going to click where it says 1, and I'm going to change it to F1, and click OK. So the first point I create is going to be F1, then the next one will be F2, then F3, F4, F5, and so on. Point type right now is layout. That's what we want to create, but you could change this and create a control point if you clicked layout and clicked control point, but we're creating layout points. Now we choose the layer we want this to go into. The default layer is 0, but I went ahead and added a bunch of layers that are specifically for points and the different building components. So I have a layer that is called points footings, and that's where I want to put these points in. So I'm going to click where it says 0, scroll down, and click on points footings. Alright, next we have these snap settings to choose from. So we're using the lines of this background drawing to create points, and we can use these different snap settings to help us. And then down here it says intersection type is 2D. We're going to leave it at 2D because everything covered in this course is based on a 2D background drawing. And that's what we have right now, just a regular AutoCAD background drawing. Alright, so now all we do is just start clicking on lines and it'll start creating points. The first snap setting I'm going to show you that will create points is called intersections, and that's turned on right now. So I can click this button here to hide this menu. So I'm just going to click two lines that intersect. So this line and this line. And I've got a point. And you can just keep going with this. So if I click another line, those two lines intersect, so it adds a point there. If I click this last line of the square, there's going to be multiple intersections, so I'll get multiple points. And right now we're in the preview mode, so none of this has been saved yet. When we're ready to save this, we'll hit this button here. So I'm going to hit it now. Now, if you feel like you messed up and you want to go back, you can hit this back button. But I want to continue on. To get that menu to pop up again, I'm going to click on this button. And I'll show you endpoints. Turn that off and turn on endpoints. So it puts a point at each end of the line, but it won't make duplicate points, which is good. So if I click this line, we've got a point at each end of the line, but it did not create a duplicate point at F5. So we can continue around and make points like that. Click Save. Go back to our menu. Midpoints. So if I click on a line, obviously we get a midpoint, and I can save that. But midpoints will also go between 2 points. If you have 2 points and there's no line between it, you can do that. So we'll click Save. Go back to this menu. And then center point is the next one. So I'll turn center points on. Hide this menu. And that'll just put a point in the center of an object. So in this case, this square. And I'll click Save. Now, if you want to add points really fast and a bunch of points, then I'm going to show you how to do that in the next video.